Hey, what's up you guys, The Curious Owl here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my updates on my works in progress. So in 2018, I had a series where I would do monthly writing vlogs where I would go through the entire month and share with you guys my progress on some things I was working on. In 2018, I had a mystery novel I was working on and a poetry collection, and then also started working on an urban fantasy towards the end of 2018. Since then, I have completely cut out the poetry collection because I have not really liked how it's come out. I don't think I am as strong of a poet as I am a fiction writer, and I don't think I will ever do that, so I don't think that a poetry collection is ever going to surface. Unfortunately, I would like to try, but the thing is I don't think I am able to write in short forms very well, and I think I'm much more suited for the longer formats and building stronger, longer pieces. But as far as the mystery novel goes, that's still a thing. Basically, what's happened is that since the fall semester in 2018, I had lost a lot of motivation to write in general because I was so busy with school and I was getting ready to graduate, so I lost a lot of steam going into the novel. But here's the thing. My goal is that by 11:59 p.m. on March 31st, I will finally finish my first draft of my mystery novel that I have been working on for over 4 years of my life. It is something that has been a true labor of love. I am almost halfway through it at this point, and I really just want to get through it because I still have so much passion for it. I still have so much love for this story and these characters, and I just want to finally finish it and at least get the first draft done, for God's sake. So all my notes for my mystery novel are in this notebook here. They have been in this notebook for probably about 3 years or so, maybe almost like 2.5 years. This was kind of a catch-all notebook for a long time, but it basically has my notes for every chapter of my mystery novel and what I want from it, what I want each chapter to do. Since then, I have also been making some heavy revision notes to make in the second draft that I have saved on my phone, that I will make sure that once the first draft is done, I go back and add some things in, because at this point, I know what I need to fix in the novel. I need to add a lot more scenes to it that include relationship dynamics with my main character and all of the other characters that are within her world. And, you know, I just really need to flesh out more of her relationships because I don't feel like she's that strong of a character yet. She's very 2D, where I need to make her more 3D. Along with that, also adding more scenes with my bad guy because he also seems to be a little bit more 2D, and I kind of want to add in specific memory scenes within his perspective because those play a lot into the reason why he is our bad guy in the first place. As far as my other work in progress, which is my urban fantasy novel, I have started the research process of it. So for those of you who might not know, I have been working on an urban fantasy novel since I was in the spring semester, I think, of 2018, and that was because I had started writing a short story that was supposed to be kind of more of a prologue, but since then I have cut that because it is absolutely nothing to do with the story that I want to write now. I have all my notes starting in this notebook, which I kind of like because it's got some like gold accents to it, which definitely screams magic to me. And in here now, I am just have some notes based on my research because for the purpose of this novel, I am researching Buddhism. Now, Buddhism is a religion and philosophy I have known much about over the course of my life. I have known some tidbits here and there, but I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a crash course on it. The reason I am including Buddhism is because the urban fantasy novel is dealing very heavily with inspiration from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and each tribe within this world doesn't all ascribe to one certain religion or philosophy, but the majority of them do. One tribe specifically focuses with Buddhism, as Buddhism is a lot about a balance and a lot about finding balance in yourself in order to feel like you are balanced in the world. So I'm basically right now just doing a lot of research with this. I have this more crash course book, and then I have a specific Buddhism that I'm going to also be researching, which is Mahayana Buddhism, which is kind of the more general form of Buddhism now within the Eastern world. And so I really want to get some more information from here after having some basic knowledge here so that I can see what specific ideas and philosophies and just kind of overall rules and things of that nature that I can include within my tribe so that my main character can learn them. Because for this urban fantasy series, it is basically following a girl who is kind of like Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where she comes from a line of basically not like protectors of her world, but she's kind of more of like a world balancer. And unfortunately for her, a tyrant from the Fire Tribe is trying to take over because he doesn't believe in there being a monarchy within this world. He believes that it should be one tribe that is ruling all others. He doesn't believe that it should be someone who is able to dabble in several different forms of magic. He wants it just to be one tribe and him at the head of it. And so because of that, she is taken away from her world, which is very parallel to our world, and is brought into our world and is raised there while learning how to deal with her magic. It's a little hard for me to describe a lot of the story because I'm still working through a lot of it, but that's the basic idea of what I can say now. I will say it is going to have a female-female romance. It is going to involve an African-American love interest who is actually not going to be the kind of crux for the magic. It's not one of those stories where it's going to be love saves all. It's more of like the girlfriend is kind of there to just remind the main character of some of the problems that are within our world and within her home world, and also just be kind of like seeing things from a mortal's perspective, how things are crazy or how things are not right, and it kind of gives the main character the perspective that she needs in order to be an effective ruler. Ruler is kind of a loose term. It's not even really a ruler, as more of like just a balancer, I think is kind of what I want to call it. Each book in this series is going to focus on the building of powers within one specific tribe. So it's going to very much play on the Avatar: The Last Airbender series, where Aang basically would learn one power, and once he mastered it, he learned the next one. And you'll basically get to learn a lot more about the magic here soon, I think. I am also trying to build up some ideas for the magic system, and of course with how my main character is able to use hers, how she's able to balance more than one power, things of that nature. It's really interesting. I'm really excited about it, and I'm still in the bare bones aspect of it, but hopefully once I get through some of the research, I can start building more of a world outline and then building a story outline, because I have a general idea of what I want the story to, of how I want the story to go, but I need to do just a lot of stuff first before I can even get to the story outline, basically. So as of right now, those are all the updates I can give you guys on my works in progress. So just to recap, the mystery novel is still a go, should hopefully be finished by the end of March, and I'm very excited to get it done if I can. And with my urban fantasy series, I'm currently doing research on Buddhism to implement within my Fire Tribe. If you guys would like to share with me your guys' updates on your works in progress, if you have any, please let me know down in the comments below. If you have any questions regarding any of the stories I'm working on, I can try to answer them, but there might be some things I can't share as of yet. So anyway, if you guys would like to hear more about my works in progress as well over the course of time, please let me know. And as always, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below and subscribe to become an owlet in our flock. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys.